Hi, my name is Corey, and I had the pleasure working with Frez and Morelli to look into an issue under the Thriving Neighborhoods pillar. The problem that we were looking into was some of the challenges that the city sees when it faces compliance with affordable housing agreements and tracking of it. So every year, the city of Richmond has to track a lot of different developments around affordable housing and also some of the grants that they have, and just to make sure that the performance grants and agreements are staying within compliance. And it's a challenge for the city staff, given that it's a manual lift and a process for them. So what we looked into is creating a structured dashboard to help them with that, help them make those decisions and organize all those development records and track those affordability commitments, just to make it a much simpler process for the staff. So, like I said, first and foremost, our focus was really on the staff. How do we make this easy for them with a simple system, but also building a system that can iterate and add in whatever they need down the road? So, this dashboard that we created, first of all, just had on the top line just all the different metrics items that would be that the city staff will want to see. So, just our active units, the total properties that are under different agreements, like the affordable housing grants, just some of the compliance, and then also just a different alert that they may see. So if you scroll down here, you'll see some of the property status items there, and also some of the recent alerts that popped up. And also you can just see some of the affordability deadlines that come up. Another cool feature about this is you can actually click in on these tiles and they would take you exactly to those different statuses. So if I go back to the dashboard, if I want to see some of the compliance concerns, I can look at that, and it's actually risk scored with the most out of compliance going down to in compliance. So very easy look for the team to see that. Other things about this dashboard here, you can see the alerts. And in these alerts, you can kind of put notes in here, respond to it, acknowledge these things. And then you can see here that it would pass it over to different categories where you can actually see and see the communications that were added in there by staff. There's our HUD reference area here where you can see some issue information about that. And then also just a cluster with developers here, where if you want to peek at just developers. So yeah, so ultimately just should be something that simplifies things for the end users, for city staff. Also, there's other integrations that can happen with this here with automated alerts and other systems that can be added into this dashboard. So really hoping that this meets the need for the city staff, helps them meet their mission of staying in compliance with these items, and also just simplifies the day-to-day tasks of just keeping track of what's going on here.